First discovered in 1601 on the beautiful northwestern Cape Coast, the port of Saldanha today represents a perfect harmony of the strictest environmental awareness, health and safety implementation, and highly innovative and efficient technical engineering. South African Port Operations, SAPA, began in 1969 the task of planning and developing South Africa's only iron ore handling port. To date, 500 million tons of iron ore has been exported since the first iron ore consignment in 1976. 920 million rands worth of planned expansions will increase iron ore exports from 23.5 million tons to 41 million tons per annum by the year 2012, and further plans to handle 90 million tons by the year 2015. The port currently accommodates plus-minus 600 ships annually for the loading alone. Conquering environmental issues whilst establishing an iron ore terminal of such magnitude in an environmentally sensitive area necessitated some innovative ideas and solutions. SAPA deserves recognition for the hard work, persistence and dedication of their management team, because despite these overwhelming challenges, SAPA Saldanha have been the first port in Africa to receive the highest environmental rating possible, an ISO 14001 environmental certificate. An extensive environmental impact assessment preceded all proposed expansions and refurbishments. The gigantic task of filling in the sea to use for port facilities and ore storage as opposed to disrupting the sensitive local environment. Dredging off the sea bottom to create land area as well as provide adequate depth for safe cargo shipping. Controlling, restricting and preventing the enormous amount of wet dust that originates from moving and storing iron ore. Solutions include fully housed tipler stations, each with large dust extraction systems to completely eliminate dust from the 8,000 tons of ore dumped each hour. Highly advanced conveyor chute and transfer point design eliminates dust in traditionally problem areas. Belt and overs assist in belt cleaning and reduce dust from the return belt travel, as the dirty side of the belt is turned topside to prevent spillage along the return route of the overland conveyors. 600 cubic meters of water is pumped at 10 bar pressure through more than 5 km of sprinkler piping each hour to control dust from the stockpiles. Consideration is being given to covering all exposed conveyor belts. A dedicated interest in finding a solution to moving the local oyster beds. Strict deballasting regulations include quality checks on all water expelled from vessels. The last 1 meter is not allowed to be discharged at the port. No oil cargo movement is permitted to take place without pollution control booms in place. Phases of construction. Phase 1, currently in progress, includes refurbishing the current 30-year-old conveyor system. The replacement of 2 existing stacker reclaimers and introducing a 3rd stacker reclaimer and 2 new stockpiles. Introducing a second 8,000 ton per hour tipler station with supporting conveyor system. Two existing ship loaders will also be completely replaced. Phase 1A will include new conveyor CVO1, enabling direct rail tipler to ship loading, thereby reducing the number of transfers and the associated environmental impact issues. Also, to assist in speeding up the loading process, a new sampling building will be constructed to allow dual loading to the existing ship loading facility. Phase 2A. New CV119, 219 and 120 plus a 4th stacker reclaimer now onto the landfilled oyster pond area enables feeding of 2 new stockpiles, and the extensions of CV113 and 213 will enable reclaiming. Phase 2B includes the 3rd tipler station and new supporting conveyor CV309. stockpile bypass conveyors CV02 and CV310 with a 4-position moving head. Following further oyster pond filling, new conveyors CV318, 319, 322, 122, 222 and 121 and a 5th stacker reclaimer along with the further extensions of CV113 and 213 enable stacking and reclaiming of 2 new stockpile areas. To increase the ship loading rate, new CV128 and 130 will feed new radial ship loader 03. Phase 2C. A 4th tippler station and new conveyors CV409 and 410 with 3-position moving heads will increase the rail offloading rate. New conveyors CV125 and 126 along with the extensions to 120 and 121 feed new stacker reclaimers 6 and 7 and 4 new stockpiles. CV113 and CV213 will at this stage be reduced to their original length. Reclaiming and shiploading from these new stockpiles as well as all previous stage 2 additions will be greatly increased by new conveyors CV313, 413, 414, 129 and 131 and new radial shiploader 04. SAPA has ensured that it balances social and economic needs with long-term conversion and management of resources, said Port Manager at the Port of Saldanha, Eugene Kearns. SAPA, your leading terminal service supplier in port operations.